Alright, another month, another chance to see how many typos I've made. So this is January 2024 Power Rankings. What happened this month? Well, Ultimecia reached the finals, three-way finals. Next month it will finish. Per usual, I'm going to try to give more credit as something ends, but now that we're into that, final three, final six range, I start to toss around more credit than I have as we go through the tournament. Two weekly opens happened, two GBs and four TTN GBs. Nice active month. I really like it when um, the GBs are set on a schedule of each takes basically 2 weeks of the month or half the month, and weekly opens. Sometimes they get done, sometimes they get stalled a while. Nice to see them getting done this month and at the same rate. Um, One player had multiple top fours but didn't make the list, and this was so that I could make it. Very suspicious, meaning I could be on the list. I'm also thinking of only using combined TTN scores in the future. It's kind of nice to have more results, but I guess I value that the lowest of the events, and sometimes it adds up to a lot of the results we see. And I was thinking of combining them. I think I probably won't, though. I don't see too much point in it. So ignore that part. Let's get to the top 10. In 10th, we have Cool Spot with a second in TTM, meaning when I say TTN versus TTM, M is the 4x4 board, N is the 3x3 board. So second on TTM and fourth in TTN on GB19. I was torn between the whole 9th through 11th group, and this is the highest overall set of placings among the four. So Cool Spot ends up coming 10th. In 9th, we have Was Up, runner-up in Weekly Opener Chat Tournament 52, and clearly bribed the maker of this video to get on the list. And a weird fact about me is I've appeared on every January list. Despite the fact that I don't make many lists, I seem to show up for January ones. I guess. 8th, we have Vid, who has 3 top 4 results, including a runner-up. This is the 8th consecutive list Vid has made. I think that's the second longest running streak, maybe? Second or third. In 7th, we have Seriously Cutie, the winner of GB63. This is a relatively new arrival, second time they've made the leaderboard. The first time they've won an event, their highest placing so far. Curious to see what they can do. In 6th, we have Selder, who wins an event in TTM GB19 and has also as well 3 other top 4s. I'm not speaking well today. Also as well. Alright, well, I just woke up. That's okay. There's a case for swapping 5th, 6th with 3rd, 4th. 5th, 6th in general have, slightly more kind of top 4 finishes, while 3rd, 4th are deep runners in Ultimecia, and I ended up going with Ultimecia here, and generally had more of weekly open results rather than like TTN results. Alright, in 5th we have Delial. He said this wasn't his month, but he did okay. He wins an event, comes runner-up in another 2. That's 3 top 2s, which is pretty strong, and yeah, very good case. He could have been higher, but, these are corrupt lists. And I think crediting Ultimecia is very reasonable. In 4th we have Tezuka, who is one of the finalists in Ultimecia, still in it, and has 3 other top 4s to boot, including a 2nd place. This is also a 4th consecutive top 5 finish for Tezuka, which is a pretty nice streak. In 3rd, we have Seto, who's not only a finalist in Ultimecia, but also won another event. I'm hearing rumors, people think he could make something of himself as a player if he really tried, but I don't see it personally. This is the 3rd time he's finished 3rd. He has never finished higher than 3rd, but he has also basically never played enough events that he could. If he goes on to win Ultimecia next month, maybe he can break the curse. In 2nd, we have DJ, a semi-finalist in Ultimecia, but unlike all the other top 6 in Ultimecia, DJ has a whole bunch of other events. Like, yes, Seto has won an event, Tezuka has a couple deep runs, but Tezuka has a win, a 3rd, and a 4th. And I think that was enough to put him in 2nd over the others, especially given this month, we're valuing Ultimecia, but it's not everything, right? And he is the best of the top 6 in Ultimecia, which we've talked about, Tezuka and Seto. Midas is the other finalist, but he's done nothing else, so I didn't think he should be on the list in a non-Ultimecia has ended list. And we have Sergio, who didn't compete in anything else, making semis. And we have Yevon, who is normally, has done great the past half year, but didn't have anything else going for him this month. So DJ was the person who really rose in the ranks due to both being a huge threat in Ultimecia and doing really well elsewhere. This is the top finish DJ's gotten so far. And our winner of the month, which I did not see coming because I hadn't actually checked the results, is Turds. The only two-time event winner this month. He also runner-upped another event, so that's 3 top 2s, as many as Delhi, but more wins than any other player, and 6 top 4s, which is far and away more than any other player. I think it was fairly close, and depending on how you want to value Ultimecia this month, you could argue about stuff. But it seemed to me that 2 wins, 3 top 2s, 6 top 4s, you know, not in the final month of Ultimecia, which is when I tend to give the credit. This seemed like it had to be a Turds month. This is Turds' 6th player of the month, and because this is the first month of the year, and he won it rather than Delial, this is Turds is now the only player to have won a Player of the Month in every year of the return: 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024, which is a kind of nice streak. The only player who can join him is Delial, because there were 3 months of 2021, and Turds won one, Delial won another, and Piggyman won the third, but Piggyman has not been active enough to have picked up a Player of the Month in every year of the return. So Delial will at some point join him in this. If you don't include 2021, because of course that was an abbreviated year, I'm not sure. I didn't check who has Players of the Month in both 2022 and 2023. My guess would be joining Turds and Delhi, you'd have Akiyama, because that's usually a pretty safe guess. But I don't know if you'd have anyone else. I think it would just be those three. I think that's all I got for you today. Yeah, I guess that's it.